Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me if I slip by there. Mind if I slip by? Hi, how are you? Frank, pardon me. Sit down. Thank you. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me, miss. You mind if I sit down? This takeoff sure is rough, but not as rough as this damn town. I had $1 million deal going last week until I got conned. I got hoodooed and tattooed by a strawberry blonde. Well, that's the way it goes, you know. First your money, then your clothes. You fly to New York often? I'll bet you're from New York. You got that New York City flair with that scuba mask and jumpsuit and those streaks in your hair. I'm from there myself, you know. Yeah, that's why I'm so loose. I've been chipped and stripped and dipped in some Big Apple juice. That's one thing about New York. It's not whether you win or lose, but how you look. Boy, this pilot sure is flying high. I used to play pro tennis. Did you see me on TV? I served with 2 hands and wore my hair down to my knees. I used to play mixed doubles with that strawberry blonde. We played mixed doubles, mixed couples, mix and match and here and gone. Yeah, well, sports kind of runs in my family, you know. My cousin was on the fallopian swim team in college. I used to be a writer for People magazine. I had a penthouse in the park and a purple limousine. I used to fill up the tank, drive all over town. I loved being a writer, but the writing got me down. Should have been a photographer instead, yeah. I wonder what time I can get a connecting flight to LA anyway. Boy, there sure is a festive air in the plane tonight. Reminds me of the office Christmas party last year. The only thing I didn't like about that was looking for a job afterwards. What time you got, darling? Boy, these seatbelts sure fit funny, you know? I used to sell computers. I made hardware soft. I sold hardware soft and sold it in a loft. I used to sell word processors to people with nothing to say. I got up at 4 p.m. and made $1,000 a day. Great job. No, seriously, I was very user-friendly. I was friendly to everybody I used until I got my floppy disk caught in a fornex loop. No, we had a nice little store. Shoplifters were beaten, stomped, and stabbed, and the survivors were prosecuted. And we lost money in every sale, but we made it up in volume. Now I work for a small non-profit corporation. And we lost money last year. I wonder what time I can get to L.A. Hey, you know, speaking of L.A., Howard Cosell's moving out to L.A. Did you hear that? Yeah, he says he wants to get as far away from professional football as possible. Do you get to L.A. often? Well, now I'm off to Hollywood. I got the lead in a flick. Supporting cast is pretty good. Michael, Sylvester, Prince, and Mick. I play the commander of the cruise missile blues. I've got the coolest cruise you could ever choose to use. Yeah, it's a real good part of it. Even if by mistake, I have to call up and apologize. The man in the seat across from me was sipping a glass of wine. I said, excuse me, sir, but what's the next stop on this line? He looked at me and laughed and said, I don't have a clue. I'm the King of England. Who the hell are you? Sorry, Biff. Okay, Chuck. Frank and I were just heading up to the lounge to get a drink. Hey, could we bring you something? Hey, why is that seatbelt light flashing, Frank? As I was walking by the seats, an idea came to me. I said, my friends, when the sky is clear, you can really see. Something hard hit my stomach and the ceiling hit my face. Someone whispered in my ear, remember, time is space. Awesome. Thank you for telling me that. I really appreciate it. No, seriously, it's very useful information. Frank, no, leave him alone, all right? Leave him alone, sorry. No problem. Hey, can we bring in something from the bar? If you're happy to. What would you like? Girl wants a martini. I was really thirsty by that time and I couldn't figure out if time made me thirsty from within or space was doing it from without. I got to the end of the lounge and I knocked on the door. I said, we need 2 martinis down in row 34. Twist, please. The door flew open and they pulled me inside. He said, I am your captain, might as well enjoy the ride. I looked down in wonder as the earth began to whirl. That's the last time I'll ever take directions from an Avis rental girl. I thought this was the Eastern Shuttle. No, I like the view. I mixed up 2 martinis and I walked back down the aisle. She took a long sip and said it took you a while. I said, oh, I'll make it up to you just as soon as we land. She said, I can take the ups and downs, it's the jerks that I can't stand. All right, be that way. No, seriously, it's all right. No, I don't mind. What'd you say? No, I'm just glad you're enjoying your drink. No, it's all right. What'd you say? No, fine, it's all right. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, seriously. It's all right. What'd you say? Ripped and ditched and stitched? Oh, come on, no. Come on. Oh, you know. Well, I guess every man has his own form of government, you know. Blonde, brunette, or redhead. Isn't that right, Frank? Well, that's enough about me. What do you think about me? What grade did you say you taught again? What grade? My tray table's stuck here. Careful, you're spilling your drink. Hey, the seatbelt light just went out. Hey, Frank, you want to go up and see if you can get us a couple more martinis there? Yeah, if you do that. Hey, where's the hostess call button? Hey, it's not my fault the captain was out of gin, you know. What'd you say? Hey, why don't you turn your